Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl looking at August 21st through August 27. And Virgos, do you know where you're going to be on Monday, August 21st? Wherever you are, you're not going to be able to escape the fact that there's a total solar eclipse happening, and it's happening in Leo, your 12th house of past karma, subconscious and self-renewal. It's going to be visible across the entire continental US. But this is all talk about people looking at it with their eclipse glasses. I think that's just craziness. Like, who looks at things these days in the real? We all look at things on television, online, on our phones. And I think with an eclipse, I remember being young and there being a total solar eclipse and them all saying, don't look at it, you'll go blind, in the schoolyard. And me thinking that, of course, looking at it because they tell you not to. But I'm telling you, don't look at the eclipse. Don't buy the glasses. Amazon.com had to refund everybody the money back because the glasses were proven not to be eclipse proof. So I would not chance going blind or having eye damage looking at an eclipse these days it'll be captured by every possible thing. The influence of a solar eclipse traditionally lasts for a year. And another clue to what this eclipse means for the US is that it occurs in Leo. On the positive side, Leo emphasizes fiery and charismatic leadership, strong-willed, dominant, and full of self-confidence. On the other hand, Leo can be arrogant, over-controlling, resistant to change. Now, check, and more checking. Who does that sound like? Yes, the President of the US, who happens to be a Gemini with Leo rising, so he really lives his life as a Leo. He looks like a lion. He's built like a lion. He looks like a lion tamer, maybe. And he is definitely more of a Leo than a Gemini. Once he makes up his mind, he seems to make up his mind. In the eclipse chart, the only planet that the sun moon can see during this eclipse is Uranus. And Uranus promotes progressive or revolutionary changes. All these clues lead to the idea that this eclipse has something important to say to Americans about their collective pride and the position for the US as a leader in the global community. This eclipse is a very important eclipse, and as I said, it's going to last for a year. And some people are predicting Donald Trump's death. Other people are predicting that he'll be impeached within the next year. Well, that's not hard to predict the way things are going. Although the total solar eclipse will virtually eclipse all other celestial events of this week, there are still some that cannot be ignored, and that is that the sun moves into your sign. So happy birthday to those people celebrating early. If you're a cusper, meaning that you're on the first day of Virgo, happy birthday, and make sure that you read both Leo and Virgo. And this eclipse is very important for you too because you have that Leo in your chart. There are also Venus, the goddess of love, moves out of Cancer and into Leo on Friday. This sign change focuses on the dramatic side of love and finances. The Sun and Mercury make an inferior conjunction on Saturday, August 26, bringing insights from the past or from the unconscious. So Virgos, a lot happening this week. And as I said, it's pretty much all you're going to hear about is that total solar eclipse in your past karma subconscious zone. Do take note of the dreams that you have. Anything that you keep dreaming about repetitively or that makes you wake up in the middle of the night, write it down. You need to understand why. Have an interesting week, and I'll speak to you again soon. Happy birthday.